During the election, Boris Johnson visited Healy Cider Farm in Cornwall. He was introduced by Sheridan McCrory, the Conservative candidate for Truro and Falmouth.
It's a great honour to be speaking today, considering I was only selected as a candidate for Truro and Falmouth a mere 3 weeks ago. Life has pressed the accelerator button somewhat, shall we say. We are fighting the election that should never have been.
Each of the three party leaders who came down to Cornwall chose to promote candidates for that seat, showing its importance. Mr Johnson admitted his own cider making days were not as successful as he would have hoped.
It is to make cider, by the way, because I've done it myself. Most of it blew up. Another bit tasted of kind of apple vinegar. Some of it was all right.
His speech felt more comedy than policy at times, but beneath the jokes he emphasised how he wanted to get Brexit done and how Parliament has delayed this.
I was running along the beach in St Ives this morning very slowly, in the dark, and the rain, and the wind. I thought, why are we doing this time of year? Get back to Sheridan. Why are we having an election on the 12th of December? And I think we all know the answer, and Sheridan has said, because Parliament won't get Brexit done. Infrastructure, education, technology, bringing the whole country together, levelling up and uniting. That is what I think the people of this country want to see. They want to see the potential of this entire country unleashed. And that is why we need to get Brexit done. It is not rocket science, except obviously when it is rocket science.
Having visited Goonhilly Space Station earlier in the day, he took the chance to liken Labour's Brexit plan to something the station might see.
In fact, I was at Goonhilly Earth Station earlier on today, scanning the heavens, and I wondered whether that incredible equipment might be able to detect the black hole at the heart of Labour's Brexit policy, because I can't work out what they're going to do. And I think, frankly, if the Labour opposition cannot give leadership on that vital question now, I do not see how they can lead this country next year, and I don't see how Mr Corbyn can offer the leadership to do it. And we need to get Brexit done because we're a democracy, aren't we? And whether we voted leave or remain, I think most people in this country want us to come together and move forward and respect the will of the people. Don't you think so? Yeah.
Cornwall is one of the poorest counties in the UK. Asked about this, Mr Johnson said he believes in a high-skilled, high-wage economy.
We're actually lifting up the living wage by the biggest ever increase, and I think that will help people on low incomes. As you know, we're also cutting national insurance, which will help people on low incomes, and I think that should be our priority. And I'm just for all those who are, we have record low unemployment at the moment in this country, and it's a fantastic thing. But people do feel the squeeze. They do feel the cost of living, and we must address that. And one of the reasons I massively expanded the living wage when I was running London was because I did come to the conclusion that it was actually going to help increase the productivity of many businesses and would create greater loyalty and greater performance, and it does.
Not everything Mr Johnson said was wholly accurate. He implied Mr Corbyn is indecisive on his Brexit stance, when the Labour leader has clearly stated he would be neutral in a second referendum. The Conservatives will be hoping to hold all 6 seats they represent in Cornwall, and are hoping that their Brexit policy will resonate with enough voters on the 12th of December.